I know we're about to look at quarterback situations, but you just said schedule. Can I just 30 seconds here on a soapbox? The NFL schedule release is the dumbest thing in the world. And I say that knowing we're going to do an emergency pod afterwards. I'm going to do all sorts of video content. But like, y'all, I can Google right now Raiders opponents in 2028, and all but 3 of them are set. So all we're really worried about is whether the game is in September or December or where somebody has a long road trip. It's just the stupidest thing in the world to me that we get so up in arms over. When's the schedule coming out? I'm out. And then this is what everybody's going to do. All right, everybody's going to play the schedule game where they'll look at it and be like, all right, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. A year ago right now, we thought the Texans were going to be trash. Everybody counted that as a win. So, like, even that exercise is absolutely asinine. The NFL season changes too much. See, Rob, I'm out on the schedule release.
Yeah, it's I've never liked the schedule release, to be honest with you. I've always felt like it's been way overdone, and it's a manufactured holiday. I think it's the worst manufactured day by the NFL, by far. I don't even think it's close because of the fact that we know so much of it in advance anyway.
I'm gonna just say I don't mind it. I get excited. I'm like, ooh, this team's playing each other week 1. Oh, that's the Monday night game. Oh, the Chiefs are gonna play the Bengals on week. I actually like it. I'm sorry I bought in. I actually enjoy it.
But it doesn't ever. Okay, so remember the first Amazon slate, right? The first Thursday night slate that Amazon had, and we were like, oh my God, what a murderer's row of games.
Yeah.
And they were shit.
Come on. They turned out terribly.
Come on. Yeah. And we pumped how much crap into talking about that stupid slate all the way up until the season started, and then it was all wrong. So I think it's just absolutely ridiculous.
I think you guys are wrong. I just think you're wrong. Like, you guys are haters on the schedule release. Like, I want to know who plays on Thanksgiving. I want to know. I think the Christmas games are dumb, but that's a topic for another day. But what's wrong with schedule release? I'm
Christmas Day games are perfect. The Raiders won last year. That was the best.
Christmas Day games two Christmas Day games on a Wednesday. No, that is not what we wanted, Roger Goodell. Not happy about that as somebody who has to cover the NFL. But
my choice is watch 2 Christmas Day NFL games or 2, what we now know even to a larger degree, or 3 meaningless NBA games. Like the NBA game, they're always like, oh, Christmas Day is the start of the NBA season. No, it's not. The NBA playoffs are the start of the NBA season. Like, I just, okay, great. You're going to give me Bucks Lakers on Christmas Day. What in the hell is that going to have to do with absolutely anything? So, I think at some point, that there's a logic for me of I would just rather watch football than watch meaningless NBA games. So I think look, C-Rob is barely in the show, and now all of a sudden we're 6 minutes in. Frank and I are fighting for the first time.
This is him. He's an agitator. That's just what Charles does, man.
A fecal disturber, as they say, instead of a shit stir, you can just say fecal disturber. There we go. Okay,